Hey YouTube, Jeff Lindsay. Saturday the 27th of January. Ended up being a work weekend, so we didn't make a lot of headway on anything just yet, other than we've been out here for the last little while trying to clean up. Things had just gotten out of hand. We've got all of our parts that are in epoxy and ready to go, stored away, so that we don't hopefully have any damage occurring to any of that stuff. Tools we still got to go through, and the rest of the trash, everything just kind of swept up over by the trash can. We're going to get all that taken care of pretty quick. One thing we did get in was these little self-tapping screws. I watched a video on that, and the guy recommended using these instead of the other ones. We're going to try a couple of them. These have already got a little sealer on the tip, and we'll see how that works. We still may end up putting something on there other than just that, but we'll see how that works when we run one in and test it. If it looks like it's going to seal it up, we'll use them. If we need to do something different, we'll do that also. But that, I think, is going to be the ticket for these clips. We'll see. But anyway, we're going to finish cleaning up. We're going to pull the roof skin, set it out in the middle of the floor, scuff that track good, go ahead and measure it all, lay it out, and drill our spot weld holes, and we'll bring you along when we have progress. All right, Tuber's bringing you back along here. Across the front and the back windshield area, focus in there a little bit. We went 3 inches with a 1/4 inch diameter hole. I'm not real sure what the standard is for that. I couldn't really find much. I know when you punch the holes with the little tool, with the air tool, that pin is smaller than this 1/4 inch. I wanted to go a little bit bigger, but I didn't want to get too big and take a chance on getting out toward this edge and doing any damage there when I weld it in. I think that'll be sufficient. Hope so. We've got about 5 across each side where we're going to do our connecting there with the 1/4. And across the front, same thing, just 3 inch on center, 1/4 inch diameter hole. And we'll keep our fingers crossed and hope it don't blow off. I doubt it'll blow off. All right, YouTube. We're going to flip it over and clean up the underside where the drill bit punched through. And what we did is we pre-drilled with an 1/8 inch bit. And then I used a step bit. And the reason I used a step bit to come back is it'll keep your drill from, like, when you drill through, it'll keep that bit, a little bit bigger bit in sheet metal will sometimes grab and pull that drill on through. And I didn't want to take a chance on hitting this finished edge. So we used a step bit to make our big hole, our 1/4 inch hole. That way you've actually got something stopping you every 1/8 of an inch increment or whatever. I think this thing was like a 1/16 to a 1/2 in size. If I can find it for you, I'll show it to you. And I'm sure that most everybody has seen one before, and don't look like we're going to get to see this one. There it is, tubers. It's just a small step bit, and like I say, I went to a 1/4 inch, but that'll give you some stopping power so it doesn't pull that chuck of the drill on down in there and do any damage. That's the only reason I use that. Plus, it does make a little better hole. It makes a little cleaner finished hole, the only thing. So you may want to, just FYI, if you ever have to drill around a finished edge like that, use a step bit instead of a drill bit, and you won't have to worry about that chuck being pulled into your finished edge. All right, tubers. We're gonna flip her over and do a little repair work, get all these little edges off from underneath there. and spray a little weld-through primer. I'm not going to do anything to the underneath side of this. I don't think it's necessary. Other than where we're going to do welding, we will put some weld-through primer there. All right, we'll bring you back. All right, YouTube. We have flipped the roof skin over, and everywhere we drilled through, we've come along and got all those sharp edges. We just took the tip end of the little 6-inch belt sander and just touched each one of these just a little. Got all that rough stuff out of the way. Nothing should be sticking, grabbing, tearing when we put it back on. We will come along there and spray all this with weld through. I'm not going to do anything to this. I think it'll be fine where it's going. It's going to be sealed up pretty tight with that substructure. I hope we don't have any problems with it. I doubt we'll have any problems with it in my lifetime anyway. I mean, really, I mean, the biggest thing is where we put our clips in there. I think, you know, we need to make sure we seal up there. So anyway, that's where we at. All these little scratches and things you see, that's where I have slid this thing off and on so many times, and it's not really scratches. It's just, you can take your fingernail almost and make a mark in that stuff that looks like that, but nothing scratched up, no cuts or anything. It's just a little discoloration, more or less. I counted about 15, and I know I have test fit this thing at least that many times. So that's what those are, just little marks where I lean it up and slide it on. But that's what it is. We'll flip it over. We'll do the other side the same way. What we plan on doing is the same thing that we did on this. Clean up both sides. Once we hit the hole with the MIG welder, we don't want anything to discourage that weld from grabbing and going. So we'll get that little bit of a coating out of the way on the top and the bottom, and should be good to go. So we'll do it similar to what we did on the upper cow. We still have to come along here, seam seal, dress these welds. A lot of work to be done. A lot of work to be done, YouTube. But main thing is to get it all roughed in right now. Try to get it roughed in, and we'll worry about dressing welds and doing some seam seal or stuff like that a little bit later on. I wish that we could have got this weekend, but unforeseen circumstances, we ended up having to work this weekend. So we've pretty much got it ready. We're going to try to finish up getting it ready this afternoon, and then early morning to be worked. It's about 5 p.m. Saturday afternoon now. We'll upload this video, show you where we at, what we've been up to a little bit today. We may get to do a little bit more tomorrow if we don't finish it up today. But it'll be ready for a 3-day weekend next weekend. And when we bring you back along, surely the next time it'll be done, hopefully. But we think we got it ready to go. Anyway, look at there. Made in the USA. No, it's Taiwan. Made in Taiwan. All right, YouTube. I want to thank everybody for watching the videos. Picked up 8 or 10 new subscribers this past week, and that's just crazy. I mean, it's crazy good. But I get a kick out of people wanting to watch what I'm doing. I hope sincerely that everybody, or most everybody, gets something out of it, whether you're building a car or just along for the entertainment. I know it ain't much entertainment, but anyway, I'm glad people's along for the ride and along to watch. And I see some of these other channels with 2,000 or 3,000 subscribers, and I mean, that just blows my mind, you know, that there's that many people out there interested in building cars. I mean, it's huge. It's a huge business. It's a huge marketplace, and people hungry for information. Unfortunately, I'm not a professional. I'm just, like I said in a past video too, I'm a novice. I'm learning as I go. YouTube's been a great help to me, along with a lot of my friends I've made off YouTube, and there's too many to name, but there's a pile of them, and there's a pile of them building cars. There's a pile of them through with their cars. But anyway, rattling on, just babbling away. All right, YouTube, we'll get this video uploaded, let you know that the next time, hopefully, next time you see us, we'll have a roof skin on the car. We'll be jumping on something else. All right, tubers.